Well, the finest finally come. Time has finally come. Hey, what I miss for one same Director Ronan back. I'm tongue-tied, and I will. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I guess today we are going to do some Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky, as this seems to be the only real series on this channel at this moment that's currently active. Let me get some water, and we are going to go straight to Blizzard Island. All the way down here. Now, Blizzard Island is really cool. And I don't just mean that in the sense that it's like full of ice types. It is, music in this dungeon is largely a remix of multiple different Red and Blue Rescue Team dungeon themes, like this one here. I believe this one is Mount Freeze, but I could be wrong. There's also a lot of traps, and just for reference, look at all the different Pokemon that can appear. Now, these are all Pokemon that can appear. They can appear at any time in the dungeon, some more frequently than others. Now, I just want to make sure Claudio's holding the friend mode. Yes. There's also a fair amount of Pokemon that are water type. So just something to keep in mind. Now the music's turning into the Sky Tower theme. And I guess the one other thing I should be mentioning about this dungeon is there are Pokemon as well. There's a Sneasel. This is what I was hoping for, guys. We only have one shot at this. Hey! Yes. I want to... What should I name it? This is a girl Sneasel. I typically name my female Sneasels Akira, but I think I'm going to go with a little different one. For those of you who have... If you know me, I like anime, and I like... I'm pretty interested in the whole Warring States period, and there's this anime that's basically a gender-bent ecchi harem of that has a little adorable ninja as a psychic. Her name's Goemon. I'm naming this one Goemon. Welcome to the team, Goemon. Level 12, of course. What moves do you have? Scratch, Screech, Leer, Scratch. I thought she had Scratch choice. What I'm going to do, though, is send her home. She's only level 12. And since we picked up a power band, I might as well equip that now. And I think it's about time for a montage. Alright, well, speeding up and doing music is probably what we'll be doing for this dungeon. It is full of ice types, water types, and just a lot of traps, as well as weather. There's one Pokemon in particular that I should mention that is kind of a Pokemon you want to make sure you have on the floor if you have a bad weather advantage. That Pokemon being Golduck. Golduck do spawn in this dungeon. They have both the ability Damp and Cloud 9, which both ability, well, Damp prevents explosion traps from going off, which it's very nice. Then their other ability, Cloud 9, negates all weather abilities. All weather, basically turning into the clear skies weather, sort of. Let me get a sip of water. Clear skies weather condition. There's, again, traps that are very dangerous. Even the simple Marill and Azumarill have huge power, as well as thick fat, that basically if you're going to use a Fire Ice type move on them, good luck, you're not going to get very far. There's also Nosepass and no Sandstorm. There's also the third big weather Pokemon, Castform. Castform changes its type and form depending on the weather, and it also changes the type of move its Weather Ball becomes. Weather Ball, of course, is just very dangerous. It fits like in a bad weather matchup. So then there's also these Vigoroths. They carry not only Stab Fury swipes, but also picked up a good Doseed. That's good. You'll see how that basically gives us tons of money. But as you see there, they carry Focus Punch, and unlike in the main series games, Focus Punch will just land after. It's just a charge attack. It won't fail if it's hit. Delibird, only know the move Present, of course, which sometimes can heal you, but they have Hustle, and that also increases the power of their move Present, and that still hurts. And there's occasionally Pokemon that know of Powder Snow, which hits everyone in the room. Picked up a Troll Orb that will bring all the items to us at once on the dungeon floor. This is not good. Okay, we need to get through. I'm going to set Kitsy to follow me. Oh gosh, this is... Looking back at this recording, I was not doing too well. Okay, Trap Bust Orb, get rid of these traps in this room. I guess you get the idea with Blizzard Island. It's a rough tundra. Alright, almost at the end. There's only 20 floors to this dungeon. But we are definitely starting to struggle a little bit. Okay, Castform's gone. And that one's gone. 20th floor. Swablu. Those are actually one of the rarer spawn Pokemon in this dungeon, along with Sneasel, for some reason. Down here is nothing. Should probably not run this dungeon so much, but I can't help but just get through it faster. Give me my health back. Thank you. Some more money. How much do we have? 3,484. Actually, it's a lot. Do I have a Pure Seed or anything? No. Okay. Well, let's just go this way. There. Castform detained. There's a huge jagged chasm cutting through the wall of ice. It appears to lead into a series of caves. It's the entrance to another dungeon. Now enter Crevice Cave. Unfortunately, there is a Kangaskhan rock here, but I'm just curious, can we... I'm just going to say no, even though I do want to... You know what? I think what I should do is... I should probably keep that Funbow, since there's another Pokemon in the Crevice Cave that I might want to recruit. I don't need that many Max Elixirs, that's for sure, but I'll keep 3 around. A bunch of TMs. Got some boxes. Let's see, what Fortunately, in Crevice Cave, you can find food items, so at least there's that. Do I have anything decent for I'm just gonna take one of these. Give Claudio the friend bow. And save my game and continue, and we'll go through the Crevice Cave. Yeah, get a drink of water. I think what I should do with this dungeon though is just do live narrating, because I don't know how. I don't remember how long it is. And I don't remember if it has a I think there's like a second section to it, but this dungeon, as far as which Pokemon appear, operates slightly different. As you can see, there's all these Pokemon, but not all of them always happen. All the Pokemon that are in the dungeon don't always spawn on every floor. The Pokemon we're looking for to recruit is Zangoose. So, oh, that's an Altaria. I like this music though. I don't know why, but it just kind of bubbly sounding. I don't know. Okay, looks like there's definitely a lot of traps in here too. And Monster House on to boot. Top of it to boot. Petrified. Okay, we got a couple of Zangoose, if that's proper plural. That one did not want to join. Good, faux hold orb. Oh god, Glaceon. Glaceons make me nervous because they're... Oh, good. Get this Zangoose. It's a male, so I'm going to name you... Kenshin. I don't know why I named my male Zangoose Kenshin, but I do. It's cool. It just seems like a fitting name. Kenshin. I guess maybe after Kenshin Himura from Rurouni Kenshin. Perhaps that, perhaps not. It's level 42. There's Embargo, Crush Claw, Detect, and Fury Cutter. Get rid of that. Kenshin can stay with us. You know what? Let's give him the Power Band. We can just keep the Friend Bow. Bite. Yeah, Kenshin's actually a higher level than both Kinsey and Claudio by 2 levels. Ooh, that is good and scary at the same time in the fact that there's a level 42 right then and there. Okay, there's a Snorunt, Powder Snow. Alright, next floor. I guess I should just check to make sure the... Come on. Yeah, slightly different set of Pokemon that are available. Ooh, Gummy. Clear Gummy. I want to give this one to Kenshin. It's good to have party members with IQ skills, just to make the trip easier. And there's an apple. Yep. So at least I was right about the dungeon floors having food on them. That is a Mamoswine. Rock Slide. Could have imprisoned it. Trip Trap. That just basically just knocks off your held item. Anyone who steps on it gets their held item knocked off, but other than that, it's just nothing more. A Via Seed. I think that's just basically a warp seed. And like that's supposed to look like a Vile seed, but instead it just is a warp seed with some more extra text, I guess. It's hailing. This is bad. There's a lot of Pokemon here with Snow Cloak as their ability. Like Mamoswine, Glaceon. Glaceon is probably the biggest contender for a dangerous Pokemon here. Grudge. I don't want Grudge. Where are you? What's up here? Oh, that's probably why. There's a Snover there. And they have the ability Snow Warning, and Snow warning puts up hail. Oh my god, stop taking away my friend bow. I hate trip traps, especially when you're next to a water tile, because it will knock off your item into any random direction. And if it happens to be in water and you don't have any way of crossing or going into water, yeah, you're not going to get your held item back. Another evasion orb. I'm just going to use it now, just for a free double team. At least I'm getting more graveler rocks. This hail is honestly annoying. At least, well, I guess I should say it's not as bad as when it's like early game Hailstorm, where your HP recovery is not as quick and fast. Oh, you just ate Thornberry from Pluck. I need to do something about it. I'm going to throw this... I'll throw the sleep seed at you, and then hit with a rock slide. Okay, you know what? Bite. Me back to Via Seed. At least I didn't eat a Reviver Seed. At least I did not eat a Reviver Seed. Wish I had some other kind of weather orbs. I'm afraid not. I feel like this is a very big floor. This is going to be... It's probably in the last room we'll explore, isn't it? Speed up time. Oh, maybe I shouldn't. No, never mind. Don't speed up in here. Because then you'll run into an Empoleon. Oh dear, it's a Glaceon. Let's do this, Glaceon, you and me. At least I hit it. At least I hit it twice. You know what? Just to be safe. An extra evasion boost never hurt. Run. 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 Come on, just get to the stairs. Thank you. 7th floor. Rocks. Rocks. Throw a rock, hit you with more rocks, hit you with fire. Oh, that's nice thing. Leave Kitsy alone. Mamoswine, please go away. Oh good, we flinched it. And bite. Alright. Another evasion orb. What? Why are we getting so many evasion orbs? At least I guess in the long run, it's just fine. Ooh, what's this? Brown gummy. Kenshin, eat up. And money and a hurl orb. If I can get rid of the hurl orb so everyone else can get fighting. Eighth floor. Oh dear, it's a Marill. And it's gone. Marill give really good experience for this time of for how little HP they see when they have in this game. And I got charmed, unfortunately. I wonder if... I know that if in Blizzard Island dungeon there aren't any wonder tiles that would reset stats or anything that are spawn on the dungeon floors, but I don't remember about this dungeon. Fear Orb. The Crevice Cave dungeon. The answer is yes, apparently. 9th floor. I don't remember how many floors there are. It's really bothering me. 9th floor. Feint Attack. Gone. That is a Weavile. They have pressure, which eats through your PP, and they can actually, for some reason, take hits. And now I'm out of rock slides. At least I flinched him. I don't want to use up all my PP like my drain punches, because I only have like 8 total left. Smooch him. Gone. No, I don't want to smooch him. Meryl. Gone. Okay, let's... Orange gummy. I might as well have Claudio eat that since he likes orange gummies for fighting types. 10th floor. Music's been changing periodically as well, which is kind of weird. Foggy Forest music. Oh dear, that Glaceon survived. Bite back, still survived, and now it's gone. Alright. Run. I only have 4 max elixirs, but you know what? Why not? I'll just drink one now. Drain punch. Do that? Good. At least there's that. What's this road? Wait till I get confused. Kind of orb, I bet. It's an escape orb. Well, if I ever wanted to get out of this crappy place, I would. I can. No, not that I couldn't before. Here we are. We are at the midpoint. I should probably save, and then we'll just continue on. It won't be too much more. Get inspiration here. Move on. Let's go. Lower Crevice Cave. This has pretty much all much of the same Pokemon. In fact, let's just see here. Recruitment search. We have quite a few more Pokemon, and some of them which are the evolved forms, such as Weavile, of course. At least that Weavile is taken care of. Aha! Kenshin's Detect is such a weird move in these Mystery Dungeon games because it lasts for multiple turns, but it has a chance of failing a lot of the time. But it's just interesting to know. And then you can still be hit by projectiles like thrown items, but not by actual moves, unless it's like feint, move feint. Alright, run down here, nothing here. I feel like there's also going to be Pokemon the Abomasnow spawning more, some more hail. Okay, there's a Glaceon, and here's my Rock Slide, and at least we flinched it. Fresh Claw, thank you, Kenshin. More rocks. I will get those right away. Ooh, a Doe Seed. As you saw back in Blizzard Isle, the Doe Seed can be great when it comes to getting more money, because as soon as you eat it, progress to the next floor, you will get more money will spawn on that dungeon floor because you ate the Doe Seed. I do want... No, let's just wait here. Okay, you want to play like that, do you? Taunt wear off, deck wear off. Okay. Rain Punch, did you have the Doe Seed? No, you did not, but I should probably step on this Wonder Tile. Give Kitsy an Oran Berry. And listen to the nice bubbly music while I wait for whoever picked up the Doe Seed to come into the room. At least this is decent training. Rocks. At least we're getting flinches today. That's Kitsy's. Okay, Kitsy still has plenty of PP. Come on. Delibird, was it you? I know there is like a method. I think it's like. Yeah. Let's just see what picked up a Doe Seed. Alright. It only goes up to a certain point, and let's see. Darn it. Okay, well, I guess it won't tell us what happened earlier on. But it appears that it was Delibird that had it anyway, so eat the go see Claudio, and let's get to the 5th. Oh my god, it's the boss. Not the spoil. Okay, you didn't hear anything. You didn't hear anything. Look, there's Scissor. Visitors. What a rare sight. Welcome. I'm Frostlass. I play host to the infrequent visitors in this frozen hinterland. It must have been awfully exhausting for you to fight those blizzards. Please do come closer. You must be chilled almost down to the bone. So let me freeze you solid, all the way down to the bone. Yeah, boss battle against Frostlass. Oh dear, she stepped the hill. Everyone, tactics meeting. Go after foes. That means everyone will go after foes. And we can try to get this Frostlass taken care of. It has Ominous Wind, it has Blizzard, it is a rough battle. And since it set up Hail, it will be able to dodge attacks much easier. So far we've been doing a good job of not being... We're doing a good job of landing our hits for the most part. And at least we got Prison off. Prison is such a good move in this game. No messing with Feint Attack. Where? Ah, yes. Now I recall now. I had been exploring when I was set upon by that beastly Frostlass. Oh, you rescued me, I presume. Forgive me in my lapse of etiquette. My name is Scissor. I am an explorer. I am sincerely grateful for your coming to my rescue. If I hadn't come along, I very well might have remained in that case encased in the ice forever. However, I little did expect to see that decades have passed since my icebound predicament. Why, it is as if I traveled entirely to a different world. Incidentally, I would like to somehow repay you for saving my life. However, I find myself alone in an alien world without a single Poke to my name. I have no idea how I could possibly repay you. Oh, don't worry, you already think just enough. However... Ah, yes, that may do. Tell me, you say you were an exploration team, yes? Yep. Ah, well, very well. You see, though you may find it very unlikely, I was once upon a time an explorer of some repute. Well, I'll have you know, I am an honorary member of the Pokemon Exploration Team Federation. Pardon? I gotta get a drink of water. Pardon? An honorary member? Correct. I am an honorary member, such as myself, has the right to give special status to extremely exemplary exploration teams. And if you fit the bill, your plucky courage and during my rescue proves that you are more than exemplary. To confer upon you the secret rank. Pardon? Secret rank? Ah, yes, an exploration team with the rank is eligible to take on special missions. Special missions are highly confidential jobs that come straight from the Exploration Team Federation itself. Highly confidential? I don't understand. You may not now, but it will become clear in due time. I'll make a note of your new rank on your Explorer badge. And we get a secret rank mark banded. I have no idea what this is about, but thank you. Ah, yes, that's the least I could do. I shall never forget your valor and kindness into coming to my rescue. I must be on my way. Farewell. Well, I guess before wrapping up the episode, I should go into explanation. You know what? No, I'll go into explanation about what it truly means to be the secret rank in the next episode. But I guess to point it out, if you'll see with my right here with the mouse, that's totally not on an emulator, it's totally on a real legit copy. For some reason that has a mouse. You see a star next to your badge. That just basically indicates that you've made it to this part of the story. And I will explain what it means to be this secret rank in depth next time. See you all then, take care, do good, be well, and see you whenever.